Good morning, everybody. It's been an up and down season for the Illini, and Bruce Weber's squad will look to get back in the win column beginning tomorrow night at Indiana. Illinois basketball back in the gym, trying to erase the memories of arguably their worst loss of the season, a 74-70 home defeat at the hands of Northwestern. The road, it doesn't get any easier for the Illini. 4 of their next 5 games are on the road, starting Thursday night at Indiana, and the Illini play 5 of their last 8 against ranked opponents. Illinois will have to win some tough games down the stretch to avoid falling even farther down the Big Ten standings. Heading into Thursday night, a squad that held sole possession of first place in the conference less than a month ago was tied for 6th in the Big Ten at 5-5 with Purdue. And speaking of Purdue, the Boilermakers in action on Super Tuesday, taking on third-ranked Ohio State. Close one throughout here. Robbie Hummel, accidentally knocks it in for Ohio State on one end, but Hummel, he would come back, get the bucket on the other end. This one, it would come down to the wire. William Buford trying to take over for the Buckeyes. Buford with the jumper there to give Ohio State a 4-point lead. Then Buford with the step back and 3. Purdue, one last chance here. The shot off the mark, and who else would come up for it with it? Well, it'd be William Buford. He'd coast in for the slam. Ohio State holds on to win, beating Purdue 87-84. And from collegiate basketball to high school hoops, a rematch of the Okaw Valley Tournament Final as Monticello looks for revenge on the road, traveling to Tolono to take on Unity. Taylor Black's Rockets looking for their 2nd win in 4 days over the Sages. Blackie would get off to a quick start here in transition. He pulls up for the jumper, but Monticello, they would respond. Kendall King finds Nick Stikowski down low for the bucket. Then the juniors, they would connect Matt Cruz to Ryan Donahue with a little kiss off the glass. But too much Unity in this one. Great ball movement, tic-tac-toe. Aaron Larson to Alex Thorson to Austin Fender for the bucket. Unity wins going away by 20, 81-61. The Bulldogs of Muhammad Seymour at home taking on Normal U High. Off the turnover, it's the senior Curtis Ellis getting way up for the bucket. But Muhammad, they would answer jump shot here by Kurt Clapper. And then just before the end of the 3rd quarter, Clay Kibler's shot blocked, but it takes a good bounce for the Bulldogs. Garrett Risley just able to beat the buzzer for the 3. Normal U High coach Bob Fitzgerald, he's not happy, but his Pioneers, well, they would make their coach happy at the end of the night. Ellis with the drive and miss, but senior Bryn Agnew there with the putback. Normal U High wins at Muhammad Seymour 71-60. And yesterday, we introduced you to co-offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Chris Beatty. This morning, we profile his partner in crime. It's a young coaching staff highlighted by the high-octane, up-tempo attack of wide receivers coach and co-offensive coordinator Billy Gonzalez. 40-year-old Billy Gonzalez has lofty expectations as he takes over Illinois' offensive attack.
This school deserves championships. We came here to win championships. Everybody on this staff has been a part of being a championship member on a team. We want to be aggressive. We want to be multiple. We want to play fast. We want to play with tempo. At the same time, throughout the pass game, we want to be extremely efficient. I think that's probably the biggest thing when you look at quarterbacks, you look at receivers, you look at offense. We want to play fast, but we've got to be efficient in what we do.
Gonzalez has worked his way up the coaching ladder, beginning at McMurray College in Illinois and Kent State. He's a disciple of Coach Urban Meyer, working alongside Tim Beckman at Bowling Green and following Meyer to Utah and Florida before spending the past 2 seasons at LSU.
As we all well know, he's been in numerous national championships and been around great head football coaches, and I'm excited about what Billy brings to the program and the family brings to the program.
And Gonzalez is excited to be at Illinois. It's a group he believes is closer than many think to rising to the top of the Big Ten.
The program, it's not broke, but something happened and it needs to be fixed. We got to find out why and correct and try to find out and dive into, but it just needs to be tweaked. We need to tweak it and find out, okay, this is what happened, okay, this is what needs to be fixed. But if we can get that going and start going in the right direction, our players, they'll work, and there's no doubt about it.
And as Billy Gonzalez looks towards the future of Illini football, 4 former players are concentrating on their professional careers. The NFL Combine just 3 weeks away, and the University of Illinois will be well represented in Indianapolis, with defensive end Whitney Mercilus, wide receiver A.J. Jenkins, offensive tackle Jeff Allen, and kicker Derek Dimke all participating. Mercilus is currently working out in Arizona in preparation for this month's Combine.
Set a lot of personal goals. I'm trying to run the best 40 that I can, 4.6, maybe a high 4.5 or something like that. Also on the bench, I'm trying to hit somewhere up, high 20s, maybe even 30, trying to get up there. I set really high goals so I can hit it, try to hit them at Combine, and definitely I wanted to just, impress everybody. So there's no discussion left for it being a tag with the one-year wonder.
The NFL Combine set to run from February 22nd through the 28th, with Mercilus currently projected as a late first-round pick. That's it for sports. Have a great day, everybody.